There we go. Okay, Bear, go. Right, Dave the Rave, Roving the Rock, Grampa Fatty, and Bear. And we're going for a short walk today. We're actually not for sure how far we're going to go because I'm a bit short of time and Grampa Fatty's a bit short of energy. Or the other way around possibly, but it really doesn't matter. The fact is we've got a perfect day, we've got wonderful scenery, and we're on a wee path. We've just left the main road, flowers all the way down the side, and we're going to take in a viewpoint which looks down over Kildonan above Black Cave, which we went to recently. Well, we're going to be standing above Black Cave, right at the top of the cliff this time, looking over Kildonan. That's what we're doing, and at least we're out, that's the main thing. Even if we don't have all day to go walking and stuff, the main thing is you get out and about and do something. And Bear was very excited. There's a lot of energy in that dog.
Yeah, he's used a lot this morning already.
He's used a lot, yeah, he's been out several times, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Right, okay. It's on. There we go. Professionals.
Professional something or others anyway.
So we're out walking, and I was just saying we're going somewhere that Grampa Fatty's not been before, which means by not coincidence, by deduction, Bear's not been there before, almost certainly.
Definitely not.
Definitely not. And this is some place that's only a few miles from your door, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's actually a wonderful thing that doesn't happen very often, to go somewhere
You've never been before.
on a walk you've never been before, on your doorstep. Lucky. And you've been to Sailing In, you were saying?
Sailing him yesterday.
What was Sailing In?
It's place up North Glen Sannox.
North Cliffside.
Yeah, up there. I was going towards Castle Abeil.
Alright.
Didn't get all the way because I was on a time constraint, but enjoyed it.
Ah.
It was hard though.
Yeah.
But I'd never been there before.
And how many hours are we walking for?
3.
3 hours.
3 hours.
I'm doing a what do you call it? 360.
Very professionally done.
I'm thinking this is seriously professional.
Beautifully done.
Right, there we go. Let's go.
Not a jerky movement at the minute.
And we've only been walking for just 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And we've got that absolutely stunning view, which I knew was here. And by the way, you can step over that wall and get even closer, but that is the cliff edge there, by the way.
Yeah.
That's like straight down. And you know fine well that that grassy bit doesn't let you know exactly where the edge is.
I know.
It's grassy. But where does the rock stop? Amazing. Do you know what I like about this view? I think it's unique for this view. All those long fingers, those spines that come out from the shore, those rocky spines, like a skeleton, isn't it? And that cliff all the way along, that's a raised beach, isn't it, from when the sea used to be higher?
It is indeed.
And you've never seen this view from here before.
I've never seen it before.
So isn't that a great privilege?
It's wonderful.
This is perfect. We've got a perfect sunny July day with a wonderful view. I mean, that is spectacular, isn't it? You can even see the main road over there, and then we've got that cliff just to the left. If somebody was looking at us, they'd be looking at us standing right at the top of the highest cliff. In fact, in a way, we should probably go to the top of that wee knoll there, so we really are at the very highest bit, yeah? We'll do that on the way back, yeah? Kildonan. And Plada, and by the way, we were talking about Plada the other day, you and I. That island is going to have quite a lot of holiday things going on there.
Yeah.
It's going to be a boutique holiday accommodation. It's going to have, we're talking about possibly a bar and a little restaurant kind of eating area thing, and several kind of places for people to stay, stuff like that. It wasn't just one place. like we were imagining. It could be quite a big little business, if you understand what I'm saying. Contradiction. Still be wonderful to be there though, wouldn't it?
It'd be great.
And Ailsa Craig round that way there. And all the way around here. And don't ask me why, but we've got 3 sheep just hiding behind that gate there. Is that a security thing? Do you like that because the gate's protecting them? Can't be for weather, there's no weather. It's not offering any shade. Must just be to keep your back against something, eh? I think so. So you know nothing's sneaking up on you, I think. That's all I can think of. And all the way across the fields to the main road. Beautiful countryside. The contrast to the rugged cliffs and the shoreline. Got everything in this place. I even like that stone wall going along the edge there. Just the fact that somebody's built that right on the edge of the cliff. Bears panting. It's not often that we get such heat that, in fact I can't remember the last time I can remember hearing a dog panting on Arran. It doesn't happen very often, does it?
No.
What's happening, Bear? I spent ages following a hedgehog around my garden yesterday, so I wouldn't know it was there. I put hedgehog food out and it did nibble it. It was crunching away. It was nice to see. And I went out for a run yesterday. A cycle yesterday through the marsh, and there was a hedgehog in the daylight in the middle of the road. Yeah, so I kind of shepherded it. You know, it was going along the roads and it was looking for a way off, so I looked after it. 2 cars came until it went up a driveway and in someone's garden and way off the road. I mean, it was very healthy and everything. But that was unusual to see a hedgehog in the daylight.
I don't see them very much out and about.
No, you usually wait till it's dark. So that was nice. Very lucky. I've got heron in the tree above where I live. Oh, it's that's noisy. I like it. I like to hear them. That sounds like a crow maybe or something. Anyway. Oh, there's a tractor down on the beach there. Gosh, I didn't know there was a field down on the beach there with a tractor going at it. I thought it was just animals down there. Huh.
Get a tripod. Hundreds of seals down there. Definitely need a tripod.
A couple of birds just flying past below us. It's nice to be higher than the birds. And Grampa Fatty's just saying there are lots of seals down there. He's getting photographs with his zoom camera of seals down the shore. So I think we're going to do this little walk and then we'll go along the shore and have a look at the seals, yeah?
Yeah.
That's what we'll do. 'Cause we can. What can we hear? The water, we can hear the sea. Panting of a dog. Oh, is that a little swallow up there? What's that one? Swallow. I can hear traffic in the distance. Way over there on the main road. Just faintly. Can hear flies. I can hear crickets. Is that right? Is that what that is? Like
Grasshoppers.
Grasshoppers, that's what it is. Grasshoppers. Tick, 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 tick. The clicking of a camera. seagull. In fact, that was a, what do you call it, curlew? Is that the word? Yeah, curlew. Something's biting you. How does it bite you?
Back of the leg.
On the back of the leg? How did it manage that? Gosh. Okay, this is as far as we got. Bear's been charging about. Bear's been loving this walk. He's just loving it in the grass and everything, and all the smells of the sheep and everything else. This is the view that we've got from the end of this little walk that we're at. I can hear a speedboat out there or something.
Yeah, it's out there.
And we reckon the Black Cave is at the bottom of that cliff there. And if you go over the top, we reckon there's a path that goes down to it as well, but we haven't got there today. And that's the view. One more wee look at the cliffs before we go left along the field, avoiding the bulls in that field. And they're definitely bulls. That one on the right, there's no others on there whatsoever, there's nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. Well, maybe something.
Yes.
Behind his leg. So, we've decided they're bulls. I'm not going in that field. That's a view of the cliff. Amazing. And to think we've just been walking along that kind of cliff face, along with the fence, you know, on top of that. That's where we've just been the whole time. But from here we can actually see it. Gorgeous. Second story, I pushed this woman off the boat in a wheelchair. And she says,
I wondered where that was going. I pushed this woman off the boat.
She was going on a coach party. She was in a coach with a whole bunch of other people, mostly elderly. And I said, you ever been in Brodick before? Yes, she says, once, 70 years ago. I was over with at that point, my young boyfriend, and we stayed in Brodick, and I haven't been back since. This is my first visit in 70 years. I says, have you seen any, what was it like then? Have you seen anything changed since then, you know? And she says, well, the thing I remember, 70 years ago, women weren't allowed in pubs. And they had to sneak me in. So actually I got sneaked into the pub by the kindness of the person that was whatever in charge of the pub. But actually, it was for men only in Brodick. Didn't know that. 70 years ago. Yeah. I've been here for 40 years, so you're not talking prehistoric there, you know what I mean? Yeah. And we're 60 years old approximately, so
just after the war, isn't it?
Yeah, they weren't allowed in.
Yeah. They weren't allowed in golf courses. Golf courses, a lot of them wouldn't allow them.
I do remember, I mean, there was the difference between ladies and gentlemen and stuff, and I remember that being told that it was unladylike for women to smoke in public, whereas it wasn't ungentlemanly. I remember that. So that was the smoking, so maybe drinking was the same. The only thing I can think of. But anyway, so yes, she's allowed in the pubs now. That's changed.
Yeah. And so have the prices.
And so have the prices, yes, that's right. What was it, £6.50 for a bottle of Arran Blonde? I heard that day.
That was 3 pies.
Oh, 3 pies, yeah, was that 3 pies? Yeah, okay. And the last story was a joke that Kev told me at work the other day. And this, oh no, sorry, there was one more thing. These people were going away and the boat was diverted to Troon, and it means they were going to have to, anyway, they were going to have to go to Troon and they were going to have to drive up to Cloneg and stuff like that. And they were going to Kintyre, and it says, how come, what's the important thing in Kintyre that you've got to get there so, you know, so urgently? Oh, our boy, he does time trialling on his motorbike. He tried to see how fast he can go. He's been clocked the last time he went at 232 miles an hour on his motorbike, and he's trying to beat it. It's like just a random conversation with these people, and they were dead genuine, you know. So we want to see if he can beat 232 our son on his motorbike.
On a public road?
Oh no, this is a proper place where they speed trial vehicles, you know.
Yeah.
It's like somewhere in Kintyre. It's like, my goodness, people's stories and you can't work it out. Doing 232 on a motorbike. Just astonishing. So these are people that I've served recently. Right, back to Kev's joke. What's the difference between Bing Crosby and Walt Disney?
Bing doesn't Walt Disney.
Bing sings and Walt Disney.
Hello.
That's not bad. You got it. That's the joke for the day.
Yeah. Good.
They're good, that's right. No, there's no more jokes.
No.
There's no more jokes.
No, good. Carry on watching, there's no more jokes.
That's the end of the jokes. We'll just get the view again. Bear's been very hot. You know, right now, I think that black coat struggles a bit with that.
Black coat is getting whiter.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's getting whiter. He's getting a little bit grey, isn't he? A little bit. What age is Bear now?
He's only 3.
3?
It's not grey, it's just
Oh, just going whiter, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Not grey. Well, that's good.
When we first got him, he just had a wee patch on his bum.
Yeah, I can see he's got more white on his back, hasn't he? Yeah. Good dog, Bear.
Apparently it's a gene in toy cockapoo, sometimes they do change colour.
Oh, gosh.
And his sister is white, basically.
Well, his sister's white.
Barbie.
Well, our hair changes colour as we go on as well. I used to be blonde, as a lot of kids are. I was a fat blonde baby, big blob.
And there's a thought to take away with you for the rest of the day.
I wouldn't come out apparently, and I was 3 weeks late, and I had to get induced at 3 weeks late. I wasn't coming out. Almost a stone in weight.
That's big.
It's big.
You're not much more than that now.
I've lost weight since then.
Went on a street
I
diet.
never would have gotten size 30s back in those days.
Street diet at 3 days old.
Oh, I was a big fatty. I was when I was allowed to be a big fatty.
Yeah.
You were allowed to be a big fatty. I was.
Not many people were though back then.
No. Nope. Lovely purple flowers. That's the same flowers as the crocodile field in Broadgate, you know the field?
Yeah.
Full of those flowers. Don't know what they're called. So I don't know much about these things, but they're very nice. Lovely. Okay, so here we are in Kildonan Beach, Grampa Fatty and Bear and me. We're looking for the dinosaur footprint, but I think we've already know where it is because there's a bunch of people in front of us putting their hand in our bit of rock. Like it's in a dinosaur footprint. So I'm just going to aim for those people. I'll show you where we are. There's the buildings on the shore. That used to be a Kildonan stores there. Kildonan's that way. We're going to go and have a look at a dinosaur footprint. And funny enough, I've always known it was here, but I've never actually come and seen it. You can only see it at low tide. So I'm actually really hoping that this is the dinosaur footprint, or else I'm totally wasting my time going towards these people. That's right, the t-shirt's still in. Well spotted, Grampa Fatty. That was twice now. I just wish I'd spotted it.
Took us a while though. We had to come up 3 words.
Dinosaur footprint.
Yeah.
So cool. It's very cool.
Amazing. There's a few more, but like they're little.
Gosh. Right. Oh, doggy. Dinosaur footprint. I'm going to put my hand in there for size. There. That's a doggy wonderland. There we go. Okay, so this is us on the beach at, along from Kildonan. And we have the unusual sight of seeing 5, I say cows, but they're bulls. I think we said they're bulls, didn't we?
I think.
Bullocks. Well, that looks like a couple of calves lying down there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Don't really know. What about that one on the right? Don't know, difficult to tell. Anyway. Bovine, is that what we're calling them?
Yeah.
Bovine animals on the beach, and isn't that a funny thing to see? Because you're always used to seeing them in a field, eating grass and such. And here we have them on the sand, right beside, and right down beside the shore as well. What have they done that for? I mean, it must be comfortable on the grass as well, eh? So why have they gone down there? I don't know why they've gone down there. Warm? That was a seal. Hear the seal?
Yeah.
Smashing. Right, here we are at a little bench seat. Say again, Grampa Fatty.
Does the song of the sea end at the shore, or in the hearts of those who listen?
And there's your
That's
answer.
the
That's what it says on the bench, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now let's see what's happening on the other side of us. Well, the cows, we've established that much. They're very tame, aren't they?
Yeah.
Do they ever charge people?
Yeah.
They do? Okay, let's get out of here then. Oh, they got little calves, so they're going to protect them, aren't they? Okay, come on, let's get out the way then. Nice to see though, isn't it? Oh, you are nice. Quite thin, yeah. That's him right at the bench now, just where we were. Well, I'll tell you what, there's plenty for them to eat here, isn't there?
Yeah.
And that is where we were watching the tractor cutting the grass earlier on. Why was it cutting it, do you suppose? Don't know. Do you know, I think they'd have come right up to us, those cows. Well, been walking for a good 5 minutes since the cows, and they're still following us. Oh, what was that on my arm there? What was that?
Pterodactyl.
I'm thinking of Clegg, but I'm not still expecting them on the beach, unless it's because there's cows on the beach. They're still coming. Gosh, it's actually catching up. And they're running about. I'm going up this way. The big one's right behind us. It's still catching up here. It's still coming. Let's go up here, okay? Right, it's not going to get up here. Hey?
Why is it?
No, it's not. It's not come. It's just come along the beach. If it turns up here, we're in trouble. No, it's gone on. Thank goodness for that. Those tents are going to get a surprise. Oh, right, Ian, let's go back this way. I think it's guarding them, you know that?
Yeah. I think she's the matriarch.
Yep. They're following her. They're right up beside those people that are camping now. Yeah. Gosh. It's a big red blanket he's got there. Not sure he's waving that about so fiercely.
Yeah.
That's like the bullfighters, that's what they use, isn't it? No, they're just going past. That's it. Nothing happening. So what is that? What is that there? It's a clegg.
Yeah.
It was definitely a clegg. Right, that's about finished. We doubled back. We had too much of the cows following us. They were giving us a lot of attention, weren't they?
Yeah.
We decided that's what was happening. The big one was protecting the little ones. And also then we realised there was clegs landing on us, which wasn't the best. And then you have to go and help in the cafe, haven't you?
Yeah.
So these things have conspired against us, so that's the end of our walk. But it was nice to get out. And we went 2 places, which was alright. And I can hear the sound of running water. There's a little waterfall up here. We're looking for water for bears wanting to dive into a river or something.
Yeah, I've got water to drink for him. But
I think there's going to be one here. Because the waterfall's there. So it must come down onto the beach here. In fact, I can hear it when I see. And that's us back where we started from. Back at the car. There we go. Dave the Rave, Roving the Rock, and Grampa Fatty and Bear over and out. Thank you, Carol.
I can, sir. I can.